Hey, hey, my lovelies. I'm going to wait until a few people join us. How are you guys doing today? It is Tuesday. What are we at? Tuesday, February 25th, and we're doing Relationship Chronicles. I'm also going to do some live readings today. So I'm just going to wait until a few more people come in so we can talk, chop it up a little bit. And then um, I'm going to circle back later on today for Relationship Chronicles. Hey, 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 Dee Dee, how are you, my love? How are you doing today, my love? So we're doing Relationship Chronicles today. I missed you guys yesterday. Hey, Ashley, how are you? I missed you guys yesterday. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Brittany, I think we're speaking on Saturday, right? Doing so good. Oh, Dee Dee, you doing so good, Dee Dee. What? Oh, Dee Dee, that sounds romantic. I don't know, Dee Dee. Hopefully you got some love going on. Hopefully you got some love in the ear. Hey, Onika, how are you? How are you doing today, my love? Yesterday was my Diddy. I'm like this. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all an update on the dating site, right? Y'all caught me punks last week, working through the emotions, creeping up. Had to check it. Okay, yep. Sometimes you do have to tell your emotions how to feel. Onika says she's doing decent. I feel like energetically there is still some anxiousness in the atmosphere, so we still have anxious energy in the atmosphere. uh and we talked about that. Hey, Kim, how are you? We talked about that. We talked about there could possibly be some anxious energy in the atmosphere, leading up until around after Pisces season. So we did talk about that. And then I am doing bi-weeklies this week. So after Relationship Chronicles and after I get the kids from school, I'm jumping back on. I'm doing Pisces live today and I'm doing Capricorns bi-weeklies live today. So I'll be back on here later. We're going to do Pisces and Capricorns bi-weeklies today, but I'm going to do them live instead of recording and then uploading. Okay? That's going to be this afternoon. And I'm really interested. Hey, 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 Trudy. I'm really just interested to see exactly what's going on with Pisces. Y'all know I have a few Pisces in my life. My son, Michelle, is a Pisces. I knew a few people that's Pisces. And I'm also interested to see what's going on with Scorpio, my sign, Gemini, my moon, and Capricorns, because I have a lot of Capricorns in my life too, and Leo. So I'm interested to see what's going on. So how was everybody's weekend? Today we're talking on Relationship Chronicles. We're talking about losing yourself in a relationship. And we're talking about how easy it is to you to it's, I don't know, and I want to say I don't know if we have any men watching today, but I know it's very easy for women to lose themselves in a relationship. Okay, you give too much of yourself, or if he says he doesn't like something, you try to tweak it so so he doesn't have to feel uncomfortable. Okay, Dee Dee said she's a Cap and her husband is a Pisces. Perfect. And you're surrounded by Pisces too. Oh, so Dee Dee, you're gonna get all the information today because those are the two videos we're doing today. You're gonna get all the information today. Um, I think Kelly Kells may jump on in a while. So let's talk about this today. Um, so we know somebody in the background, right? We know somebody. We know this person, and Kelly and I had a interesting conversation a couple of days ago because we know someone, and the person had a conversation with her along the lines of, well, when you're in a relationship with someone, right? It's your job as a woman to make sure that the man is taken care of. Your needs don't really matter. Once he's taken care of, that's all that matters. Your needs doesn't matter, and they shouldn't matter. Your main goal should just be pleasing your man. What y'all think about that? Should your main goal be pleasing your individual, and as to your own suffering and your needs not being met, or what's the consensus? Or do you think that you should be able to freely, or do you guys think that you should be able to freely be able to be yourself and not have to dumb yourself down? Okay. So the conversation went something like this. One young lady Yes, pleasing the masculine is perfect as long as you're meeting your needs. Okay, so this one young lady, her taking how the conversation began. Apparently, she felt like her girlfriend lost her man because she does not do. And if we have any little ones, I'm just gonna put it in terms of she does not eat eggplant. Okay, y'all know the eggplant emoji in case y'all driving and got little ones around. She does not eat eggplants. Okay. She does not like to eat eggplants or lick eggplants or anything like that. Okay. Hopefully y'all know what I mean. Right. Well, so she doesn't do the eggplant eat. She don't like eating eggplant. Um, so compromise if you don't get someone else. See, so the young lady was telling Kelly, well, that's why she lost her man, right? Because men need that. That is a requirement in today's day and age. Okay, women need to come in being able to eat eggplants. Okay, and if you're not eating eggplants, you're gonna lose your man. Okay. Kim, do you get what I'm talking about now, Kim? You talking about the eggplant emoji. Right? So she felt like, yep, she felt that her girlfriend is in jeopardy of not really having a sustainable relationship because we're at a woman, yes, Trudy, we're at a woman at a certain age, and that is a requirement in your relationship. And if she's not going to do that, there you go. See, that's a good question, Brittany. Hey, Heem. Oh shit, we got Heem in the line. We got Heem in the line. Heem, Heem gonna have to fill us in. Heem, men need what cap life. Okay. Hey, Queen. Hey, Heem, we got a question. I don't know if where you came in, Heem. You have perfect timing, Heem. So the topic today, Heem, is losing yourself in a relationship, and this is based off of a conversation that Kelly was having with a friend. This one particular girlfriend, Heem, feels like if women are not eating eggplants, and Heem, I'm hoping that you know what eggplants is in case any little ones are around. Okay, Heem, you know what the eggplant emoji is? We're going with the eggplant emoji today, right? So if women are no longer eating eggplants, right, that the relationships will not be sustained because that's what men like. Men like that, and if she's not going to do that, they're going to move on to somebody else, okay? And her friend was absolutely not. I'm not doing that. That is not what I'm into. So yeah, okay. So okay, what did Dee Dee say? Okay, Dee Dee said no, but there's so much. Okay, Shadow, you don't know about getting in a relationship. I think when a woman is in her essence and feels like it's safe in the relationship. What? There you go. Hey, Natasha, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, you're right. Dee Dee, you're right. Okay, so do a plant make your body smell better, taste better, look better, feel better, or something for? Okay, but Heem, so the whole thing, Heem, is Kelly was trying to explain to this lady, or to this young lady that it doesn't matter exactly what Dee Dee said. If you're in a comfortable relationship, that shouldn't be a problem. Your man will be comfortable whether or not you like to lick the eggplant or not. That's not going to define the relationship. Once the intimacy is there, you will be open to do things or you won't, right? You didn't get your notification? Kelly Cal, we talking about the eggplant conversation, about being able to lick and eat eggplants to sustain a relationship. And we're doing eggplants for the little ones. Heem had a good question. Heem said, "Do the plant make your body plant make your body smell better, taste better, look better?" I don't know, Heem. In the moment, Heem, some people may say it does all of the above. It does all of the above. Okay. Heem, Trudy got a point. Eggplant should be clean at all times, just in case. Just in case. All right. So the interesting thing here is between myself, Danielle, Trudy, and Prophetess Kim, and all of the women that I sit behind the scenes and I have conversation with. It is important for you to know yourself sexually as an individual first before you start trying to join sexually with someone, because then that can really throw you off, right? If you are not comfortable with yourself sexually, then it's gonna be kind of hard for you to be comfortable within an eggplant. Yeah, make sure that eggplant is clean and nothing ain't happening. Don't nobody want no sweaty eggplants. I'm just saying. Nobody don't want sweaty eggplants. I'm with you on that, Brittany. Okay, I'm with you on that. So back to the topic. So we know people collectively, guys, that had stopped taking medication, right? Because they felt like in order for them to have to have an orgasm, which would be not for them but for pleasing the other person, in order to make your man feel good. Okay, hey Sam, this particular person actually stopped taking their medication. Okay, so they stopped taking medication to please their man sexually. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, we also have somebody behind the scenes that we know that's a man that also stopped taking medication too, because this was dumbing down, like, his libido, like, so once again, Sam said she missed the entire eggplant conversation. Sam, the question that we're posing today is losing yourself in a relationship, and it's based today off of a conversation that Kelly was having with a friend, and it was simply put, right. The friend was saying that she feels if women are not readily available to eat eggplant, or to explore outside of the normal things you would do with an eggplant, Sam, that you're not going to have a relationship. You're not going to be able to sustain a relationship, because that's what men is into now. And if you're not doing that, they're going to move on. There's going to be room for cheating, okay? And he was basically saying, Naheem, Didi was saying that it depends on how comfortable you are in the relationship. Okay, it depends on the intimacy. It depends on how safe you feel in the relationship, and the more safe you feel in the relationship, the more I want to say sexually free you would be, or sexually intimate you would be in your partner. Okay, now sometimes, okay, let me tell you guys a story. I have a friend. Okay, we're about to get graphic here. Shorty said eggplants are yummy. Shorty, I swear you had some Scorpio up in your chart somewhere, Trudy. I swear, Trudy. Didi said yes. Oh no. Sam said, I agree. I think if there's trust and love, okay, it's safe to do all types of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, you can do all types of stuff that you may not want to share your drink. You might not want to kiss nobody the next day, but that comes with vulnerability and being able to feel safe. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah. This is exactly why I have to be in a monogamous relationship, because I need to be able to express myself freely, okay? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Sam said safe words are important. Sam, why you need safe words? Sam said safe words are important. Okay. So now we're on the topic. Let's talk about how this can be freeing to you and empowering to you. Okay. One of the things that's important, Sam saying, I'm just saying, one of the things that I feel like is important for a person to be able to empower themselves is to know yourself sexually, so you are not losing yourself in the relationship, okay? Some people use sex as a weapon, right? You have some people that either withhold sex because they're angry, which then blocks intimacy, right? Or some people think sex will actually fix things in a relationship, and it doesn't, okay? It doesn't. Sometimes sex can bring you guys together to create more intimacy, depending on the situation. But you have to be mindful of how you are using sex within a relationship, because you can lose yourself, okay? It's important for you to know who you are as an individual in a relationship, all right? And I feel sometimes when you've been with someone for a really long time and you go through the trenches, ups and down, the highs and low in a relationship, if you are not checking in with yourself, it's very easy for you to lose yourself, okay? Let's see. Okay. E. Woody Mathis said, eggplants are great, clean and sweet. It gives me a sense of power to experience the emotions it reflects from the male. And okay, I like that. I like that. I'm with you. She is Scorpio rising, so I like that, honey, because I'm a Scorpio sun, so I'm with you on that. Oh no. Oh no, let's see what else we got here. He said, I like, okay. Okay, so let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about the spiritual aspects of what all of that means, okay? Now, you know the noni, okay, or the vagina, right? Or quote unquote the pussy, like however you want to call it, whatever label you want to put on it. That is really considered the universe or the womb, the creation that births all things, right? So we're going spiritually here. This is to show you that sex is just not one-sided. It is really all about creation, right? And I want you guys to know that sex is just not like, a man and a woman having intercourse. Sex is also creative energy. So when you're having sex, you're not just creating babies, you're also creating energy. You're also creating entities, okay? Everything is based in a vibration and it's based on a frequency. Now, this is why you can, and I think, was it Kelly that sent me the post the other day about women crying during sex? What do you all, what do the women feel on here about crying during intimacy? I've experienced that before. In some aspects, it's because it was really really good, and then there were other aspects because the intimacy was on another level. So how you've cried? Yeah. I've cried too, and the instance when the intimacy was really good, I felt like there was actually like a release. Okay, it was like a release of something heavy. Okay, for those that, okay, perfect. Ashley said, okay, so now let me tell y'all something just about sexual magic. Okay, I'm just gonna give y'all a little tad bit about sexual magic, especially for those of you that are in monogamous relationships. If you and your spouse wants to manifest something, Trudy said she cried too. Brittany, you never experienced that? Brittany, that's like a whole, yeah. That's, yeah, it is, it's a beautiful feeling, Brittany. It's really a beautiful feeling. Beautiful, beautiful feeling. Sam said, sex is never in, and okay, the energy, the intentions, exactly what Sam said. The way that you can utilize sexual magic and the way that sexual magic is utilized, because it can play in the negative end, but it can also play in the positive end. Okay, now sometimes you don't even know that you're using your magical powers, because we all have magical powers. Okay, sometimes you don't even know you're using your magical powers until you tap into it by mistake. Okay, sex is a form of creating energy and releasing energy, because your uni or your vagina is a universe. It's the wound. Okay, the man's phallus or the man's penis is what you would consider the wand. It is the spark of intention. It is the will. It is what gives life. Okay. It is like, you can say, it would be the spark of the Big Bang. Okay, so you can look as the male energy, or you can look at the penis energy as setting the intention. Okay, and then you can look at the female energy as the womb, the vagina, the universe, at creating, right, whatever that intention set forth. This is why you have to be careful who you have babies by. Okay, sometimes men don't even think about they don't even think about where they're planting their seeds, and sometimes women don't think about what seeds they're releasing or accepting. Okay, so understand that it goes deeper just than physical intimacy, because you can create chaos in your life by joining your energy with someone that's not on your frequency. Okay, all right, so just know that. Katrina said, I swear I'm done. I want to run away from the dick. Oh no. Katrina, okay, what does that, Katrina, does that mean that you thinking about sampling the other side, Katrina, or does that mean like you on time out? Katrina. Because if because then, Trudy and them is in here, Katrina, and we have had the conversations where you might want to put the real thing on temporary standby, but all these girls in here can let you know where you can, okay, she said, I fall in love. Oh, you fall in love. Okay, Katrina, have you cried? Because that crying shit can make you fall in love, Katrina. Have you cried, Katrina? Too fast? Okay. Katrina said. That's another thing that we have to be mindful of, guys. Sex does not mean love. So, women, let's talk about that. Sex does not mean love. Now, Heem, how do you feel about this, Heem, right? How does that unfold to a man? How many times do you think a man would need to be intimate with a woman before he catches feelings, Heem? Because a woman can have sex with a man one time and fall in love or think she's falling in love, right? And to men, sex does not equate to love. That has nothing to do with love. So what's your thought on that, Heem? And Katrina, let's think about that, Katrina. If you don't mind me asking, Katrina, could you just give your age range? You don't have to give exactly your exact age. And then we can drop some gems based on your age range. We'll fill you in. Hey, Leslie, how are you? You can catch feelings without sex. You can catch emotional feelings. 25. Okay, Katrina, you're still young. Now let me give you the trick, Katrina. Have them to pursue you. All right. Have them to pursue you. Right. And I would say you may not want to I'm doing great, Leslie. And Katrina, you may not want to pull all your goodies out the bag right away, right? So you may not want to go ahead and eat eggplants right away, you know. You may want to, I love his conversation and he made me laugh and see, yeah. Oh, thank you for liking the video, everyone. If you're in, please like the video. Katrina, let me give you an example of how you can weed things like that out. How you can, he said, I do. Let me give you an example of how you can weed things out, Katrina, right? Last week, Trudy and all of them here caught me, but I love sex and he's 29. There's nothing wrong with love and sex, Katrina. You just have to separate the two. You just know that sex does not equate to love. All right? Just know that. Sex does not equate to love. And just know that even after you could be sleeping with somebody, friends with benefit for 6 months, but that does not guarantee a healthy, prosperous relationship. You could just be, the chick that, they have sex with. I joined the dating site I told you guys. And how I've been weeding things out is based on what people say, Katrina. Okay, it's a very powerful thing. Your yoni is a very, very, very powerful thing. It can not only break a man down, but it can also build a man up if you know how much power that you have. Okay. And that's exactly why this is exactly why some women could be in a third party situation, and although the man got another woman, he still don't want you to fuck anybody else, right? Because he considered your yoni or your vagina to be his, even though you the side piece. Okay? So please understand, like, they can become territorial over your own body, even though they're not claiming you as their woman. Okay? Hey, Jasmine. Lust is easily mistaken for love. Yep, Jasmine is absolutely right. It only takes one time depending on the vibration and how you feel. Okay, so Heem is saying for a man, it can only... Really, Heem? Really? I didn't know that men could get attached that fast, Heem. I thought it would take... We know somebody that says the rule for men that him and his boys talk about is don't do anything past 3 times. After the 3rd time, he says you can catch feelings. So he said, don't no more than 3. He said that 3rd time you could get in trouble. Okay. Yeah. Kelly says he's an animal though. Okay. Kelly's like, yeah, but he's an animal. Okay. So what do you feel about that? Heem is saying, guys, I don't know if y'all are saying, Heem is saying that it only takes one time for a man to fall in love after sex, depending on the vibration, okay? So I was telling Katrina, I was saying, we're talking about the gentleman that says don't sleep with a female more than 3 times if you don't want to catch feelings. That's what Kelly's saying, he's an animal. Yeah, it's a guy we know. It's a guy we know. This is the same gentleman that we know that... was supposed to be in LA, came back, but still told his girlfriend that, he was in LA and she bought it. This is what I'm saying. She bought all those lies. All those lies she bought. Laugh out loud. You have to take it slowly, Katrina. I got a message the other day and I told Kelly this. The dating site thing is turning me off. I do not know how you youngins deal with online dating. That is so has not been my lane. I am getting adjusted to it. But I'm telling y'all, after this month's subscription, I think I am done. Okay, the things that grown men in their 40s do, like seriously. I got a message yesterday from this one man that says, "Oh, you're so beautiful." Something I can't even remember, something along the lines where you can ask me whatever questions you want to while I'm sucking on your toes. Dude, you don't even know me. So I kind of feel like these sites are set up for that, Katrina. So when I see language like that, Katrina, I run. I fucking run. If you can't see, Jasmine said she hate dating online. If you can't sustain a conversation, and if the first thing that you pop out is something sexual, I know that that is not for me. I'm not interested in that. And we don't need to have a conversation because it's all about sex. And the interesting thing is I didn't put up trashy, slutty pictures, you know? Like I put up really nice, mature pictures. Online dating is absolutely, thank you, Sam. Okay. I did meet someone really, really nice. I did meet someone really, really nice. And then I told them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I don't know if that kind of, scared them away because of what I do. Sometimes it's hard to embrace what you can't physically see. But I did meet someone really, really nice, really cool guy, really, really cool guy. Really cool guy. I met a really, really cool guy. Nothing came of it. However, everybody after that has just been about sex. So I don't fucking respond. Yes, Brittany, I did. I met a really, really, really cute guy. We had a lot. He was handsome, and I have a thing for beards, guys. So he had a beard, like I have a beard thing, beard and bald head, beard and bald head. Thank you. And then there's no substance. Like I feel like there's no substance in online dating. They can put up any picture, and some of the conversations are, you're a beard girl too. Some of the conversations are just very. I don't like carrying conversations with men. I don't want to carry the conversations with the men. And if it get too sexually, right there, you turned me off because although sex is a huge component of a relationship, and I need that, like I need that, it is not. It's not. It doesn't sustain. Okay. It's now. Okay. It's so useless giving your life force and any man that's not committed. I think it goes to treating men like kids, like they can't, you know? I don't know what that is about, Dee Dee. So if I have to tell y'all, I'm really a little discouraged with the online dating. Yeah, that discouraged me. And then what it also did is to make me stand even firmer and stronger in my stance about, I feel like if a man or a woman, if somebody's interested in you, you will not have to guess. That person will put out the energy. There will be a banter. There will be something in the atmosphere that you don't have to guess. And I'm not with the guessing game. I'm not with the guessing game. Sam said, I hear that. I need to have some meaningful conversations. Then we need to, exactly. Okay. Online dating is a big turnoff. Okay. So Heem said it's a big turnoff. Okay. Jasmine. Yes. Jasmine, yes. I won't be surprised if they want to send you dick pics and shit, I'm sorry, eggplant pics, because we doing, we won't be surprised if they want to send you eggplants, live eggplants. I agree with him. There's no intimacy. There's like, so once my monthly subscription is up, guys, I don't think I'm going to be doing it again. Carmen says online dating to me is not, is not bad at first. Impression chemistry. I feel that your aura you receive in an unexplained encounter is easier to gravitate to, as you know the chemistry is real. What I can say, Carmen, is like the gentleman that I met that I felt was down to earth, we spoke for almost 2 hours, just, and it was free. It wasn't anything sexually. It was life. Like we had a really good conversation for like over 2 hours, and he never circled back. Like, he never circled back, y'all. So I'm not, It was really, really good conversation. I don't know. I can only be me. But I've learned not to give people too much information about what I do right off the bat. Maybe I need to wait a week or two to tell them that I can hear things and see things. It was a really great first encounter. And if I can say something common, it kind of maybe tricked me up in my head, because I'm like, okay, there is some good guys out here. And then I started to get all the crazy shit about my breasts and, licking my toes and all of that stuff, That's when, okay, Sam said, that's a good place to put it, Sam. Self-love should be the most important. That's what I learned. That's, hey, 92 limits, I haven't seen you in a minute. That's the best important way to go. 92 limits, you're just jumping in, so I don't know if you heard what the topic is today. We're doing relationship chronicles today, and we're talking about losing yourself. We're also talking about sex within the relationship, intimacy. So we were talking about how long do you think you guys should wait before you are intimate with someone in a relationship, because that can also cause you to lose yourself. So how long, women, okay, how long do you guys think we should wait before we are intimate with someone? Do you guys think you should just go based on energy? How long do you guys think? Okay, so Jean said, I think Matthew helped me date. Okay. Okay. I don't know who Matthew is, so I don't know if somebody want to put who Matthew is. Is that is that another YouTuber that talks about dating, Jean? Oh, 92 cent limit says, and 92 limits. So, okay, perfect. All right, cool. So Jean referenced Matthew's name. Is it Matthew Hussey? In the chat, guys. And Jean said that it helped a lot with dating. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Jean. This is all about sharing, guys. So Jean, share the information, y'all. Okay. So let's see. Based off the energy, 92 limits said it's based off the energy. Okay. It would have said second date energy. Okay, all right. Brittany said a week. Okay, I'll feel it out. Dee Dee said after the first real heart to heart. Okay, okay. All right. Jasmine said I go by the level of comfort. If I'm comfortable with the person. Okay, all right, good. Okay. All right, these are some good answers. Heem, what's your answer? And then Heem, if I'm waiting for Heem's answer, and then Heem, I also want to know when you okay, I like that when it feels right. I don't pressure myself. Hey, Lily, how are you, Lily? We're asking the question. The question, Lily, is how long do you think you should wait before you become intimate with someone? Okay. 92 limits says I can't wait 90 days. That's too long. 92. Do you have some Scorpio in your chart or some Leo? Trudy said I feel 3 months is a good wait for me on the eggplants. Do most people make it to 3 months for the eggplants, Trudy? Is that realistic? Is that realistic? I mean, I think Sam said nope. Trudy, I mean, maybe. Oh, hey, Only, how are you, sweetie? I Okay, back. All right, I was buffering. Good. That might not work, guys. If I see them every day, I don't know, Trudy. I don't know if I can. Oh, Trudy said, oh, really? Up to a year? Oh shit, Trudy. Oh shit, Trudy. Trudy said a year. But can I say something though? I feel like if a man is really into you, he would wait. If a man is into you, I think he would wait. If the conversation is good and you guys have an understanding, and maybe if he is doing his own spiritual, thing, and you're doing your own thing, and that's something that you guys want to hold off on, I think he can wait. The long if I waited was 90 days, which is 3 months. Okay, all right, okay. So another question, Heem, what do you think about one night stands, guy? I've never had a one night stand. No judgment. What do you guys think about one night stands? Okay, Leslie says, yes, I'm here for the wait. So Leslie think they should wait. Okay. Um, it's not realistic in this day and age, but it is for me. Trudy, can I tell you something, Trudy? I believe a man will wait. If they want to get to know you, and take their time. They're not gonna rush it. They're gonna wait. That I believe so. Yep. Yep. You would have saying they would wait if they feel it's gonna go somewhere. Brittany said it's pointless. Brittany, we know somebody, Brittany, that and he's a Scorpio also. And he is with a beautiful young lady, and they've been together for a really long time. But when he was dating, his motto, Brittany, was let's sit down and have a real conversation like grown people. Let's talk about our dreams, our aspirations, what we want in life. And then he's like, let's smoke a joint, let's fuck and see if we're compatible, and then let's move forward. So he was like, all that court, like all that waiting 3 months and shit. He was like, I don't want to do all of that. Like, let's sit down. If I like you, you like me, I want a monogamous relationship. Let's sit down and have a conversation and see where it can go, right? Let's smoke a joint and fuck, and then see if we, that's his thing. Yeah. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. He's like, if both of y'all feeling each other, he feels like there should be no reason for us to wait. If we're feeling each other, we sat, we've had a conversation. Now we just need to get to it, right? 92 Limit says I'm with that. Okay. Loyalty. Oh, Trudy. Oh, yeah. Trudy said, I know how to satisfy myself. And Trudy, yes. Trudy can recommend toys too, y'all. If y'all, yeah, we have recommendations in this. I had one once. It was also long. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Nothing about it was good. I think okay. All right. I don't know. So, can one night stands be really passionate like they show on TV? I don't know, guys. That's because, all right. Ashley said, I tried one and then it became more. Okay. See, Ashley, that's energy. That's energy. If you can feel it in the aura, go for it. Okay. I like that. If you can feel it in the aura, go for it. Okay. Just don't call it love at first, just know what you're doing. Be aware of what you're doing. Okay. Just be aware of what you're doing. Brittany said, I had one night stand before. It was not beneficial. Well, at least, well, not for me at least. Okay. Deep calling onto deep spiritual awakening. I can't be doing no eggplants, and I don't know where the eggplants is lying. I got to be secure. Okay. Hello. She said creepy crawlers. Deep calling onto the deep said, beware of the creepy crawlers. Creepy crawlers. I don't know. He may need to get a rag, y'all. If he got creepy crawlers, that's not good. That's too much perspectives going on down there. Carmen said, if you feel okay. Heem said, how long should I wait? Depends on the vibration we just. Okay, so the consensus is the same. It really depends on the energy that you're feeling with each other, okay? Sam said, I think, okay, each other's body, potential is hotter. My one night stand didn't go anywhere, but it was fine. Okay. One night stands can be totally awesome if you meet the right person. It can actually turn into something more. I just personally, that's not my thing. Heem said it was for me in 2012, and it was the first girl I ever made it with, and it was a long. Oh, okay, it was worth it. Okay, Heem. Okay, Heem said it was worth it. Heem, and you're a Capricorn, Heem. I don't know, Heem. You seem like you are tapped into your feminine side, which is really good for males. Heem seems like very tapped into their feminine side. Okay. Now let me ask the question. My next question is going to be, how many women on here have used sex as a weapon? Because that's not healthy either. How many of you has used sex as a weapon in a relationship? And when I say as a weapon, like if you're mad, that means you're not getting no ass. Okay? No ass. Like none. I'm door closed, shut down, not getting no ass. Do you guys think that's fair when you're mad with your partner to shut down the sexual intimacy? What do the men think about that? What do you think about that, Heem? Okay, I don't think that's fair. I think one don't have anything to do with the other. I think that I can have a conversation with you, but I still need to get, yeah, you still need to take care of me. Ashley said match sex. It's fun. Nope, we're not doing that. If you're not happy in the relationship, then you don't feel like having sex. Gene, yeah, but Gene, so I'm talking not so much about not being happy, Gene. Like if you're just angry, like if you had a fight with the person, because we talked about that last week, Gene, about having sex with someone, knowing that you are not energetically compatible with that person, and how it can create more chaos and turmoil in your relationship. But right now, I'm just talking about, like you guys have an argument, and sometimes when you have argument, women like legs are closed, and some men like shut down emotionally too. So that's what I'm talking about. Not so much you're not happy, but you have an argument, and you just decided like, I'm gonna punish you. You're not getting no ass. You're not getting no dick. You're not getting nothing. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nah, that turns me off when I'm upset. Okay. I got excuse. Lily Jules said I got excuses all the time. Okay, so let me start up by saying, 92 saying limits. If you're mad, how can you perform sexually? Well, can I tell you something? That it depends on the person, because sometimes the things that you're mad about may be little. Sometimes. Yeah, I'm with Jean. I can be mad, 92 limits. It depends. Okay, I will have to say, it depends on what it is. I'm not going to withhold. So, say, for example, in my marriage, because when I was married, even if I was angry at my husband and he wanted to initiate it, I would not tell him no. I would not tell him no. We may have argued about a bill or something earlier, because I learned also 92 limits. That was usually his way of coming back and saying, I'm sorry, because it would then open up the door for us to have a greater conversation. Okay. Hi, Nefertiti. How are you, my love? Hey, Vivian. How are you? Oh, we have Angela from Highland. Angela, what sign are you? Angela, let me know what sign are you, because I'm jumping back on later. Angela, which is Vivian Angela, let me know what sign you are, and I am answering questions today. Therefore, a $20 donation via questions. However, Angela, if you let me know what sign you are, I'm doing readings today live for Pisces and Capricorns. Okay. Please put a thumbs up on the video, guys. I'm doing live videos for Pisces and Capricorns today. It's just going to be once I pick up the little ones and make them dinner. So anytime after 4:30, you guys just set your notification and I'll be jumping back on today. I promise, okay? So Capricorns and Pisces, your videos will be going up today. Your Pisces, okay. Vivian, just set the notification button. I will be on live today doing Pisces reading your bi-weeklies. And if you have a question, come on back then, okay? So if it's not answered in the reading and you still have a question, come on back then, because I will be doing your readings live today after 4:30, okay? Perfect, okay? So, but right now, Vivian, we're talking about relationship chronicles, and we're talking about intimacy within the relationship. We're talking about sex today and losing yourself, okay? So you can save your question for when I do Pisces later, Vivian. Okay. Okay, so Vivian, I can answer this question later, and just so you know, answering questions will be a donation of $20, okay? Just so you know. All right. Trudy put the Cash App and the PayPal information in the chat for anybody that has questions. You can submit your donation and your questions, and they will be answered on the live later, okay, guys? Okay, so Nefertiti, I don't know if you heard what we were talking about today, Nefertiti. So, we had a very vigorous conversation today, Nefertiti. We were talking about, do you like to eat eggplants? Okay. We had a conversation, or Kelly had a conversation behind the scenes with somebody we know. And the young lady was very adamant that you cannot be in a relationship in this day and age and not eat eggplants. Okay. And Nefertiti, we're referencing the eggplant emoji. Hopefully you know what the eggplant emojis mean, because we may have little ones around. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Losing yourself through sex, or losing your both of them, Nefertiti. Losing yourself through sex or losing yourself through the energy of a relationship. either which way. But right now we just jumped on the topic of sex because of the eggplant conversation that we have earlier. So right now, if you can answer us, it will be more about sex. Also, thank you. Yes, my podcast, you guys can find the links in the description box below. Okay. All right. I like that. E. Woody said that only with her husband, not with anyone else. Okay. Sam says, holding out sex is only results of being mad and frustrated, all the bad situation. The next question, the last question we had, Nefertiti, was do you feel like when you get mad in a relationship, do you withhold sex because you're angry? Say, for example, you and your partner had a fight, let's say about a bill, about the kids or something, and you're still mad and angry. Do you withhold sex? Do you think it's healthy to withhold sex because you're mad? We're not talking because you're not in love anymore. We're not talking because you don't want to be there anymore. We're just talking about because you're mad with your partner at that moment. Do you think it's okay to withhold sex? Okay. Sam said, okay. I agree with Sam. Yes, Caps and I am very tapped into both of them. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. See, him. Yep. I'm liking him, y'all. Him, are you open for a committed relationship, him? Because I see marriage all around you. I don't know where you at with that, but I don't know if you're open. Like, I'm just seeing like white doves and I'm hearing like wedding bells. Him. Lily Jules says, I know how you feel about someone who thinks sex is a man thing in a relationship. How do the women on here feel? Women, do you guys like initiating sex? Do you guys like initiating sex? Or do you think that should be the man's job? Let me see. What did Vivian say? Did I miss something Vivian said? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, Vivian. Okay, Vivian. Yeah, we're going to get into that, Vivian. We talked about that. I know someone that told me, Vivian, that he wants a harem. And I personally knew I couldn't be a part of the harem, Vivian, because I don't like to share. I don't share eggplants very well. I don't share eggplants very well. Yeah, Trudy said that. Let's see. Um, how do you feel about someone who thinks sex is the main thing in a relationship? Okay, Lily Jules says, how do I feel about someone who thinks sex is a main thing in a relationship? Lily, that might make me think that that's probably, if it's not a sexual addiction problem where they need to have multiple partners, that would make me think, Lily Jules, that sex may be one of the ways that they communicate. Maybe that's where they open up. So after you have sex, that may be their safe haven where you guys can do that pillow talk. Okay. And some people have very high sex drives. Some men have very, very high sex drive. I enjoy this chat. Okay, let's see. I tapped into both. Okay. I've never been sexually frustrated. I know how to use toys. Brittany said she's never been. Brittany, we've had that conversation on here several times, right, Brittany? And I talk about all the time, Brittany, that I probably need to go get me some toys, but I have not caved yet, Brittany. I probably need to go get me some toys because it's been a minute and I have not caved yet. He said Capricorn for life. Brittany, listen, Trudy is going to agree with you on that, okay? Trudy and Kelly is going to agree with you on that. Kelly said, I won't initiate in the beginning, but once I'm comfortable, I'll jump in. Kelly is honey. Okay. Sam said she don't share eggplants. I don't mean hookups. I mean long-term relationship. Okay. Well, I don't know yet, Lily. I think definitely that could be with how they communicate, Lily. If sex could be a way of them communicating. I have initiated sex. Let me tell y'all something. When I'm with a man, I'm not only his woman, but I'm also his side piece. Okay? So when I'm with my man, I'm not just gonna be your woman, but I'm gonna be your side piece too. So you're gonna have split personalities. You gonna get split personalities. So you might not know who you coming home to. You might come home today. I got blonde hair. You get home later, and I got red hair. I'm just saying. You may come home and you might meet Yo Meek and not Kamoy. I'm just saying. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, Nefertiti. Yeah, we gotta change up the sex game. I talk a lot of shit too. So foreplay. Come on with the cravings. Foreplay begin before you even hit the door, honey. Okay. And can I tell y'all something, man? With women, and I used to tell my husband this all the time. And I even tell my male friends this. With women, sex, we don't just immediately get wet. Like, you got to get us there, right? It takes foreplay starts way before we get in the bedroom. So that foreplay begins way before we get in the bedroom, honey. For a man, you can just walk past them in some thongs, and immediately they ready. For women, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that for women. Yep. See? Trudy, you sure you don't got no Scorpio up in you, Trudy? I am serious. Jean said she loves it. Jean, I'm with you. Jean, I'm with you, and I am very good at what I do, Jean. This is exactly why I need one man. One man. It takes an hour to see. Thank you, Nefertiti. Put them on. Put them on, Nefertiti. Nefertiti said it takes a woman about an hour because it's intimacy, all of that. She said a man 3.5 seconds flat. Oh, Nefertiti, I like that. Come on, don't get the Cappy's fool. Okay, now, can I tell you something, Nefertiti? Me and Kelly have this talk all of the time because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, Kelly like, I'm not a prude now. She like, when I get on, I get on. Like, I'm not prudish. When I get on, I get on. So we got undercover cap freaks in here. Heem said, what Heem said? Cold freaks like I know. I'm just keeping it undercover. He said he bring it out when he need it. He keep it on the wraps. He bring it out when he need it. Okay. It's 2:20, guys. So I'm going to be shutting this down in the next 10 minutes to go get the little wizard. And then we jumping back on here after 4:30 to do Pisces and Capricorns. We're posting Capricorns and Pisces bi-weeklies today. Just so you guys know, there's still a little bit of anxious energy in the atmosphere, so I want you guys to definitely pay attention to your intuition as you're moving through this up and down cycle. Okay, whatever emotions are flowing in, you want to make sure that you own what you need to own, and you just release what's not yours. All right, there is going to be a lot of self-projecting in this energy, so you want to be mindful of who and what you're sharing. Okay, who you're sharing what with. Okay, that's going to be important. Let's see. Sam said on the street, on the street freak in this. Okay, yep, that's what I say, Sam. Yep, I'm the chick on the side. You my man, but I'm still, I'm still your chick on the side. I could be the chick on the side and the main chick. Look at him. Yes, I am. Him, I think Kelly would agree with your comment, Him. She keeps it on the low, but brings it out when it needs to come out. Kelly says, you know the trouble is... Kelly said, you know the trouble this pussy cause. Yeah, can I tell y'all, me and Kelly can literally write books. We have episodes. I don't know, Kelly. I think we need to write a reality series with the past 2 years of shit that we've been through. Okay? Can I tell y'all something? The past 2 years of shit that we've been through. Y'all think Love and Hip Hop got some shit going on? Shit. Y'all don't even understand. Yep. A chick on the side. That's me, Nefertiti. My man's chick, but I'm also his chick on the side. She said I got to keep it on the low. Yeah, you got to keep it. Ladies, let me explain something to you guys right now. This is just off the back energetically. I'm going to drop a spiritual gem for you right here, okay? You have the power within you immediately. When you walk into a room, you can fuck a man's chakra system up. So Nefertiti, this is why a man can get erect in 3.5 seconds, because you come in energetically and you fucking up his root chakra, his sacral chakra, and his solar plexus. So all those bottom three chakra, Nefertiti, as soon as you walk in that room, you're spinning. His wheels start spinning. They can't, you can't. So when you know who you are as a woman, you know that you come with major power, okay? Women have the power to not only make men, they can also break men, okay? So, yes, garbage cans. Yep. Kelly had people tripping over garbage cans and shit. Best pocketbook holder and every shit. Went to a party. Kelly had the best. Let me stop. Best pocketbook holder. You know when a man can walk around holding that pocketbook for the night, honey. Called himself the best pocketbook holder. You got some shit on you, huh? I'm just saying. It's all visual for them. Yeah. And Nefertiti, it's all visual for them. But I think Nefertiti, I think you can relate to this, because I kind of feel like you're very intuitive, Nefertiti. So I'm a Reiki energy healer, right? So when you start, even if we're talking about energy fields, Nefertiti, the minute you step into their presence, Nefertiti, like energetically, there's something energetically that we do to them, and they don't know it. This is why you don't even have to say anything to a man. You can just walk past them and those bottom chakras start spinning. Hence a lot of lustful energy could come out. They cannot help it. That's just the power that we carry as women. And if you know your power, right, if you know your power, there are many things you can yield with that power. Lily said we shall see about that later. Lily, this is, yep, it's that receptive energy, because, yep, that's that wound. Remember, because women, just so y'all know, women, we are birth, we create things. Men, they initiate, they send that spark. So if you can think about it, is the man is like the apple seed, right? And the woman will be the earth, the ground that they plant the seed in. So whatever seed you plant in the ground, the woman is going to give birth to it. So if you're with a man that's planting seeds, that's producing fuckery, or that's birthing fuckery, then you're going to have a relationship where the woman is producing fuckery, right? So for example, if you have a man and he's bringing nothing but hurt and pain, right, and that's the seed that he's deposited into your wound, right, your relationship is going to produce that, right? However, if you have a man and the seed, the intent that he's putting in is love, abundance, creativity, safety, caring, you are going to reflect that in which he has planted in you. Okay, so be mindful of that, ladies. All right, be mindful. It's very, very important. Yep, kryptonite. Yep, yep. Your pussy, ladies, is kryptonite. Okay, please believe that. Okay, your vagina, your noonie, okay, your mukatush is like kryptonite. All right, believe that. All right, your mukatush has healing powers, but it also has the power to give life and take life. Okay, understand that. And men, just let me tell y'all something. Men, when you guys have an orgasm, right, there's even a certain way for you to have an orgasm. So if you have an orgasm, and a woman could literally be sucking the life, there's incubus energy and succubus energy. Okay, so you can be intimate with women that's literally sucking your life force out through sex. Women, you could be with men that's literally sucking your life force out through sex. Okay, be mindful of that. Jasmine said, I had a man making songs about me. Oh, Jasmine. All right now, Jasmine, I had somebody calling somebody else, telling them that he was a cop and he was building a case about me, and he needed everything. Like, dudes do some weird stuff. Okay, the only need one woman. I'll be okay. Heem said I'll be Heem. We're coming back on at 4:30. Heem, I'm doing Pisces and Capricorns, because I got to jump off and go get the little wizard. Hey, Kimberly, yeah, Kimberly, you missed a lot, but I'm doing live Capricorns today. After I get the kids from school, I'm coming back on after 4:30. We're doing Pisces and Capricorn live bi-weeklies. And in the meantime, Kimberly, you can play it back, because we had an interesting conversation today. We were talking about eggplants, Kimberly, today. And Lily Drew says, "Oh damn." Oh damn. Yep. Yep, Nefertiti said, be careful of the incubus and succubus energy. Guys, incubus and succubus energy is real, okay? And if you guys want to look that up in the meantime, while I go get these kids, you can. But that energy is real. You can be mindful, okay? Yeah, do a playback, Kimberly. It was really good. All right, so Trudy said I need to give my closing arguments. Guys, set your notification. I promise you guys I will be back today. Valencia, come back. We're doing Pisces, okay? And we're doing Capricorns today. All right, so come on back, guys, and we're going to drop all of this stuff today after 4:30, okay? You need to, yep, you're right, Nefertiti. You are absolutely right. And we're going to get into this some more. All right. Bye, my lovelies. I'll see you guys in the next hour and a half once I get the kids from school. Love you guys. Bye.